Mic check, 1 2 1 2, let's go. So, today is day 3 of creating content consistently for 180 days. And in today's video, I have a very interesting line of thought that I thought I would like to share with you all. Let's jump right into it. So, basically, this happened today in the morning. Okay, I went to the gym, and there's my friend. He's basically the gym trainer. He is given the task to come at the gym at 5:30 in the morning, open the gym, and he's supposed to stay at the gym till 9 p.m. when the gym closes. Okay, today I went to the gym at 7 a.m. and I saw this guy, and he was having this very lifeless look on his face, like as if he's so frustrated with his job and he just doesn't want to be there, right? Because his only job is to come, open the gym, and sit there the entire day and do nothing, literally nothing. So he was there and he was just scrolling his phone, and he was just thinking, I guess, like, when the fuck will 9 p.m. finally happen so that I can leave home? And I'm pretty sure a lot of us are like that. I was like that at some point, doing a job that I really didn't like. So, what I ended up thinking was like how this guy has so much of resources right around him, which he is just not putting to use. Okay, and I know I am not one to talk about another person's life, how they should live, how they should not live, but still, this thought just occurred to me, and there is no harm in sharing it. I was like, man, this guy could just start having a routine first of all, and then sticking to it. He literally has exposure to all the freaking tools that he needs, treadmill, weights, calisthenic equipments, pull up bars, every damn thing. He has it right there. He could just literally focus on building a good physique. He could document that, and he could share it on Instagram or YouTube or whatnot. And quite frankly, I've seen this. If you are genuinely sticking to the process and you are showing improvement, people start resonating with your content, and he could amass a good following, right? He might even get more motivation when more and more people start liking his content and start engaging with his stuff. And how this can even open up more possibilities, like brands coming to collaborate with him, and he might even get paid, and he might even quit his job. Basically, here's the thing. I was looking at him and I was just thinking about all this kind of stuff, and then I was like, wait a second, you are literally designing choices for this man, like crafting possibilities for this man, for him to make money, and the plan seems pretty solid, but why don't you do it for yourself? That is how it ended up. Okay, so basically I turned the lens towards myself, and I was just analyzing, okay, you are smart enough, you are thinking, all these angles of how he can capitalize based on the resources that he has. Why can't you think about the same for yourself, right? And that is when I figured out that, yeah, I should actually take some measures, probably not just in fitness. I could literally improve my communication. I could you know I don't know, man. Quite frankly, I guess this is what the real problem is. When we look at others, we always have a good set of suggestions for them, but when it comes to improving your own damn life, you sort of go clueless. That is why we are always so opinionated, right? So yeah, but yeah, this realization just occurred today in the morning, and I thought it was like, yeah, you know what, it's actually a good thought. And that is when I figured out that I should just come home and I should share this thought. You might have limited resources with yourself, and you can still use it, you can still capitalize on it, and you can build something out of it. That is what I wanted to share. But yeah, man, it is what it is. But again, I also feel the entire concept of demand and supply really plays a role. For instance, there might be millions of people out there who would just love to have a free membership, or who would be really hungry to have exposure to a gym, right? Wherein, they might not be able to afford it, but the hunger in them is just through the roof. They just want to come, they just want to work out and all that stuff, but they might necessarily not be able to afford it. But this guy, on the other hand, he literally has all the equipments to his disposal, but he doesn't have the hunger to build a physique or anything like that. I guess it's all demand and supply. The ones who are really hungry but they don't have access to a gym, the demand for them to have a gym is like too high, but they don't have it. And this guy, on the other hand, who really doesn't have any drive to build his physique or whatnot, he has n number of supplies on his disposal, right? Demand and supply, man. I guess that's what I know.
Yes, science!
Just to summarize this is what the core takeaway is like, sometimes we often tend to think that, I cannot make it, it's because I don't have the XYZ resources at my disposal. But quite frankly, tapping whatever resources that you have and figuring it out is the only way forward, I guess. And I guess it's pretty interesting too when you manage to craft a solution for yourself, or a win for yourself, or anything, any achievement for yourself out of the given resources that you have, which you might think that is pretty limited, but you just come up with creative ways to capitalize on that. So I guess that was a thought worth sharing, and that is it for me today, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.